Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Willie Gardens, and we back with another video. Yes, we are back with another video, man. We got my boy, Jordan Mailata, man. Look, somebody dropped another link in the chat. Excuse me, in the chat, like I'm on Twitch. Somebody dropped another link in the comment section. And, what is it? Bankstown Kid, the story of Jordan Mailata. This is the video that people wanted me to react to. I reacted to the unscripted and the rugby highlights, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna react to a third video about him. I just read in the comment section that the NFL wants to do a game in Australia and they want the Eagles and him to go to because it's his hometown. And I think that's super dope, super tight, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. And shout out to the Super Bowl. Oh, am I telling the future? Was I finna say shout out to the Super Bowl champs of Philadelphia Eagles? What was I finna say right now, bro? Nah, man, but look, if this is your first time here, man, yo, welcome to the House of Gardens. I'm your host, your boy, the one and only, the true, Mr. Willie Gardens, the living legend himself, man. And we tapped in, man. Let's get this video to like 275 likes, man. You feel me? Let's lock in on this video. I don't know what to expect with this video. I heard that this might be the video. I'm not sure. This might be what they was referring to, but I heard that I might shed a tear. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna see, man. So we're gonna see. So let's stay locked in. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys always. Like I said, I'm gonna start saying it a lot more. If you want to support the channel, you can, in the description, you can see the memberships and you can see the Cash App. If you want to support in that way, if you want to support in the way you've been supporting, man, just keep watching the videos, just keep hitting the like button, just keep hitting the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Turn on those post notices so every time your boy posts a video, you get to see it, you know what I'm saying? And keep dropping comments, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Love you guys. Like I said, let's get this video to 275 likes. Make sure you hit that like button. We're heavy on the likes, and let's lock into this one. All right, let's get it.
I grew up in Bankstown, Australia.
Yep, it is Bankstown.
I'm from a family of 7, 5 kids, 1 girl, 4 boys. My dad, he's from Samoa, so is my mum.
They migrated to Australia because they wanted their kids to have more than what they had.
Growing up with my siblings, kind of just did everything, played basically anything that we could get our hands on, any sport.
He's always been a special kid. He's very stubborn when he wants to be.
Wow, you look alike.
But at the same time, he's got a big heart.
We didn't have a fancy lifestyle, but we had a good one.
I was the first of my siblings to ask my dad to play club rugby. My dad looked at me and he was like, "Don't mess this up." I was like, okay, this is a tremendous amount of pressure for an 11-year-old, you know.
My dad saw footy as a way out. You know, me and my brothers, we were gifted in rugby league, and there were pathways for some of us.
At the age of 20, I joined club rugby.
Wait, are these all? Wait, he said 7. Is this all his brothers? Nah.
Had a 5-dog carousel with my 2 brothers and my best friend.
Okay, 2 brothers.
Ended up having a pretty decent year, turned some heads. The South Sydney Rabbitohs, they basically offered me a walk-on contract. Kind of just took off from there.
His size and strength, he would break the game open.
My goodness.
We got him in situations where he could be on a one-on-one with someone. He was very hard to stop.
There's not one game that he played for the Rabbitohs where he didn't look in the stands and didn't see his family.
It's fire.
By the end of the season, I was
I just
able to put a highlight tape together, and no club was kind of giving me a chance. I had a chip on my shoulder. Agents had mentioned something about the NFL, about this program that they knew about called the NFL International Player Pathway Program.
I did not know that was a thing. Did y'all know that was a thing?
A parking lot waiting to work someone else out, and I got a text just of a video clip of a guy playing rugby. We set up a chance to meet in LA. We worked him out there and he had a great workout. From there, kind of the next thing was to get him on the program, and that's when we took him to IMG in Bradenton.
Here we are, big Jordan Mailata.
By January 14th, I was on the way to IMG Academy.
Oh, it's not Mailata, it's Mailata? Is that how you say it? Or is he saying it wrong? Because this whole time I've been thinking it's Jordan Mailata. Is Mailata? If that's the case, forgive me. Forgive me. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Is it Mailata? Mailata? I don't even know. I feel like I'm saying it wrong either way.
Florida to participate in the NFL IPP.
What's good, homie? What's good? Yeah, about to leave Sydney, Australia, go to Tampa Bay, Florida. So, see you guys soon.
I was pissed. He was 20. We don't have family where he was going.
Aww.
He never held an American football.
I basically said to him, you know, you can't fail. You're going, go make it.
He says you can't fail. That's so dope, bro. When when your brothers like just believe in you like that, people don't understand how much that'll push you, bro. People don't understand how much that'll like make you just be like, yo, like not only do I believe in myself, but my family believe in me, bro. He said you can't fail. So essentially he's saying, I'll see you in a little bit because success is your only option because you can't fail. That's incredible.
A day in the life of the guy on the International Player Pathway program, it's hard.
Wait, IMG Academy, ain't that the high school? Really? IMG Academy, I'm pretty sure that's a high school. Where's that at, bro? Because they do be breeding crazy athletes.
Adam held us to the highest of standards. From the very start, they're very adamant on routine, on the details. We used to simulate the days of an NFL schedule.
Oh, wow.
The IPP program is a program that was set up to give an opportunity for people around the world to get a pathway into the NFL.
I wanted to prove to Americans that not only Americans can play in the NFL.
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure they knew that.
Had asked me if I would go down to Bradenton to evaluate and work out an offensive line prospect. And I had told him that I had this trip planned and I really was not interested in going to Bradenton. I canceled that trip.
Coach Stout, from the first day that I met him, I said, holy cow, this guy is bloody hardcore. He took me out to the classroom, told me about protections, about run schemes, and after my pro day, he was impressed.
If this guy was in college football today, he would be a first or second round draft pick. It's like Christmas when you're provided a good player and doesn't have any bad habits.
A week
Right,
later,
how can
I
you?
was invited to the draft.
That's low key like a cheat code, right? It's like you've never played a snap in football, right? Because that, look, I'm not going to see, he says something right now that just triggered that, because there is bad habits that you develop from like Pop Warner on or whatever, like, because when you younger, you're not, of course, everybody say no matter what level, have fun in football, right? But when you playing at a young level, you're not taking it as serious, or at least when I was playing, like, it wasn't really like, you didn't start realizing like, dang, I could go to college, or dang, I could go to the NFL or some type of league. Like, you didn't start thinking that until like middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying? But you already got years of football underneath your belt, right? And people don't realize like bad habits are developed very early. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so to think that you got this grown man who the only, I ain't gonna say the only sport, but the sport that we've seen him play is rugby, right? And the way that he plays rugby, and he's never played American football in his life. That's like teaching a kid, like, you ever seen those videos where they like it sound crazy, but they be like putting kids in the water, right? and they just be swimming automatically because their survival instincts and different stuff like that, and then they're not too far from, because you know they was in the belly and all that stuff like that, and they was floating in fluids and all that stuff anyway. But anyway, well, my point is saying all that is that it's almost like it's second nature, right? It's second nature. And so here he is, freak athlete, never played a snap of football, and you got somebody like to just come in, blank canvas, blank page. Bro, you can Picasso? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's incredible to think about that. Like, here you got this dude, because they say what? When people are older, it's hard for them to break habits. He ain't had no habits because he ain't never played nothing. So his first experience to get coached by a legend? Come on, bro. To get coached by a legend on the offensive line?
I'll never forget the day I got drafted.
That's a recipe for success, for real. Okay, April 28, 2018.
We were into the third day, and we didn't have a lot of picks in that draft. There's certain players that you couldn't live with yourself if you saw them have success somewhere else. It would have haunted all of us if we didn't get Jordan.
It just so happens that we were in this very room with Mr. Laurie and Howie in 7th round, and they called me in and once again asked me some questions. And Howie, doing what he does the best, moved up in front of Pittsburgh.
I remember turning to Coach Peterson and Mr. Lurie and saying, like, I'm gonna go get this guy.
Hello, Jordan speaking.
Jordan.
Howie, how's it going?
I'm doing great, man. We just traded up to get you in the 7th round. We're picking you right now. You're an Eagle, bro.
All right, we left back off at you. Thanks, Howie.
We get a phone call from Jordan, and he tells us that he's about to walk on stage.
Let's go.
And I heard them call his name as the 233rd pick. And I remember sitting, bawling my eyes out.
With the 233rd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jordan Mailata, tackle, Sydney, Australia.
The Eagles just traded up to take a South Sydney Rabbitoh.
Wow.
Hometown, Bankstown, Sydney, Australia. You know, Bankstown. 2200.
This boy did not touch a pigskin until he went over there. He had never played a snap of American football his entire life.
And they put me on the phone with him. I said, Jordan, remember this. You have to trust me as your coach.
Yeah.
Not having any experience in an NFL locker room, I still had to earn that sense of belonging. You know, I wanted people to respect me.
He never had to use his hands before, as an offensive lineman has to. Every single day before we got started, we would work with his hands. And we did this religiously. The technique, the footwork, the set lines, the departure angles, the constant coaching that was going on accelerated his learning curve.
I was playing catch-up, trying to learn the technique, watching film. I didn't want to waste that opportunity. You know, I didn't want to be a failure. I didn't want to let down my family. There were a couple times early on in 2019 when I thought about, you know, is this what I really want to do? And just thinking about home. I was injured. I was on IR.
Oh, dang.
I reminded everybody, and I know this was going to take time. And I told him many, many times, there's going to come a point in time, you're going to feel like it's all starting to come together for you.
Yo,
week 1,
W
2020
coach.
season, Jack Driscoll goes in, he starts the game, he's having a heck of a game. If he started cramping.
Well, now this just happened.
He starts jogging off to the sideline. I'm like, well, who's up next? And everyone's looking at me. I'm like, oh, it's me.
Well, then now Jordan.
Who's up next? Oh, here I am, mate. I'm sorry.
Mailata, the 7th round draft pick of 2018, the rugby player, never played a down of football. Well, guess what? He's in there.
So, okay, so 2020. Oh, that That's my boy Ertz. Dang, I didn't even know Go Dirt was. He been there for a cool minute. That's tight. Okay, hey, that's so okay. So essentially, bro had training, right, for 2 years, and got in 2020. Okay.
They're a right tackle right now.
Snap the ball and going against Ryan Kerrigan. Oh, it was terrifying. I just knew that if my time ever came, I was going to make the most of it. 2020 season comes around and finally get my chance.
Jordan Mailata just wipes people out.
He's just bending people. It's just a tsunami of power.
He clears space.
Last year, it started to click. I think that's when he developed the confidence that, I can be really good at this.
Seeing on the back of his shoulders my latte, I'm so incredibly proud.
Former rugby star Jordan Mailata probably going to stick with football now after signing a 4-year, $64 million extension with the Eagles.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. $64 million. You just changed your family's life, bruh. You changed your family's life, bruh. Oh.
I just remember talking to my agent. He explained to me that, we had agreed to a 4-year, $64 million deal, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And I was re-signing with the Eagles to be their left tackle.
It doesn't sound real. I tried to put into words how I felt, and how do you put into words that kind of feeling where you're speaking to your younger sibling, knowing that they've changed the course of every generation to follow and changed the Mailata generation forever.
Bro, I want to cry right now, bro, because she said that, bro. Because, never mind. Y'all don't even understand, bro.
That's what Jordan's done. When you think of the greater impact that he's had on the Polynesian community, kids from Sydney, kids from Bankstown, who are scared to try something new.
I think what I'm most proud of with Jordan, he still remains the same person as he left.
He's loyal. He's a fierce protector. He's the best of us.
They're representing our family name, the Mailata.
Dang, bro. Whoever said a tear was going to come out, bro, I don't like you. Not on camera.
Mailata. That's the correct way to say it, guys. Mailata. The Mailata. That's the correct way to say it, guys. Mailata.
Mailata.
On the back of the jersey for the world to see.
Mailata. Bro. I'm gonna have to start wearing shades, bro. I'm gonna have to start wearing sunglasses when y'all have me do certain stuff, bro. Cause I have there's so many different things I want to say, but I don't want to say them because I don't want to cry. Nah, I mean, if this is your first time here, bro, those who have been here know every now and then, that y'all might get a tear out of me, just because I'm super passionate and I love what I do. And when I see other people are doing the same thing, and I know it's you might think this is the NFL, you know what I'm saying? So it's on a whole different level, but it's the same formula, right? It's the same foundation. And so what I'm saying is, first off, shout out to Jordan, that. Shout out to the Eagles organization for seeing that gym and going out and getting it, and you guys see the result of it now in 2025, right? And so that's incredible. That's amazing. Man, low key, I want to see more of these. If Eagles fans, if you, well, I don't know, because I don't know if I feel like crying. Nah, but for real, I want to see more of these. This was dope. I like that a lot. But real talk though, man, I think I definitely think the Eagles are making it to the not making it to the Super Bowl. I definitely think the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. My fault. My thoughts is all over the place because I'm thinking about that video right now, and it just resonate with me, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying to keep it together. I'm trying to keep it together, guys, because forget it. We finna just go W video. We finna go into the words of encouragement. This is so important, bro. I mean, because like what his sister said, he changed generations of our family's name. And to think about the hard work and the dedication that it takes to do something like that, and people don't realize rugby and football are completely two different sports. Like crazy. Like the difference is crazy. And so it really took a leap of faith in order to come over to America to learn and play a sport that you know what I'm saying? And so to get drafted, to spend 2 years practicing, and then just unfortunately a teammate goes down and you get in and you ain't left ever since, right? Coming off an injured reserve, all that, like, bro, the story is incredible. It shows the perseverance, it shows consistency, it shows hard work, it shows the faith, like I said, the not giving up, like. And then my dad used to always say, son, always be prepared, because you got to make sure the preparation meets the opportunity. And so if you are not preparing because you don't see an opportunity, when the opportunity comes, you will not be able to seize the moment, bro. You won't be able to seize the moment. And so shout out to bro, because he was preparing, even though he said it, there was doubts. He said, what, 2019? Yo, that's so powerful to me, bro. 2019, he said, is this what I want to do? Is this what I want to do? Coming off an injured reserve? I don't know if I want to do this no more. In the next year? Could you imagine if you quit a year? Bro, could you imagine if you quit a year before your big break? Or who knows at what point, was it 6 months, 3 months, 30 days? Could you imagine if you quit 30 days before the opportunity came? Bro, you would be devastated. That's the power of not giving up, bro. That's the power of keep going. That's the power of pushing through adversity. Like, that's so dope to me. And for what his sister said, and this is the part where I'm trying to keep my emotions together, and just how she said, like, I gotta go back to it. Hold on, I gotta go back to it. I gotta go back to it, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta go back to it. Hold on. I don't want to butcher what she said. Hold on.
$64 million
I gotta go back to it.
With the Eagles.
I just remember talking to my agent. He explained to me that, you know, we had agreed to a 4 year, $64 million deal, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And I was re-signing with the Eagles to be their left tackle.
It doesn't sound real. I tried to put into words how I felt, and like, how do you put into words that kind of feeling where you're speaking to your younger sibling, knowing that they've changed the course of every generation to follow and changed the Mailata generation forever? That's what Jordan's done. When you think of the greater impact that he's had on the Polynesian community, kids from Sydney, like kids from Bankstown, who are scared to try something new.
I think what I'm most...
Bro, that right there, it gives me chills, because that's why I do what I do. We live in a digital age, bruh. And I understand that, like, even just me doing YouTube, It's digital. It's a digital asset. You know what I'm saying? It's a digital asset, and it's one of those things to where it's like, I know that right now I may not see the fruits of my labor completely, but I keep going and I keep working. So for the day that it happens, bro, and the doors and the opportunities come flooding in, and God opens up those doors of blessings, bro. I'm not doing this just for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to change, like they said, I'm trying to, like, I want my daughter's children's children, you know what I'm saying, to be blessed based upon the fruits of my labor. And so it's like, y'all see this aspect of me. Like, y'all don't see the music that I do. Y'all don't see the nonprofit that I'm building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different avenues, like the media team I'm trying to build so I could go out and make films like this. Like, though, these are all things that I'm doing, bro, with very little resources, right? And I'm not saying it to complain, because I'm not complaining, but I'm saying it to so people can understand it's very possible. Whatever your dream is, bro, it's very possible. And you don't understand the creativity that was given to you, the abilities that was given to you, bro, to do what you can do and do it well, that was given from God. It's so you can be like that. It may not be the NFL, but it could be what I'm doing right now. It could be anything else, whatever that is that was given to you. I'm telling you, man, it's so possible. It's so possible. It's so possible. But you have to be so convinced and so delusional. And when I say delusional, understanding, this is what I mean. Before I started my YouTube journey, before I made one video, bruh, I knew in my mind that I was gonna probably have 100K subscribers within 3 years. You don't see it now. Why? Because we sitting at 4K, but I thank God for those 4K, bro. I thank God for those 4K. We did it in under a year. We did what, 2K, 2 point something K in 2.5 months, 3K in 2.5 months. And yeah, things slowed down because now we're like, I think 8 months in. We're almost our first year in the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And so it's and then on top of that, this channel sat empty with nothing on it for 6 months. So I didn't have that extra YouTube algorithm boost. I didn't have none of that, bro. The channel sat there doing nothing on it because I made the channel, but I didn't know what I was gonna do. And I prayed and I said, God, guide me in the right direction. So not only can I be successful, but so I could change what's the word? Trajectory. Is that how do you say that? Yeah. Of like just where things is going with my family from a financial standpoint. Because I understand what, let's be real, I understand what YouTube money does. That's just real. I understand what having success in certain things can open up certain avenues and different places of opportunity for finance. I get it. Right? And so, and the thing is, and it's not to say that that's the end all be all. Why? Because I have the plan. I have the mindset. I know when I do touch certain money on YouTube, where I'm gonna put certain things, what accounts I'm gonna open to so it can gain interest. Like I did all that research, right? The preparation meets the opportunity. That's what I'm doing what I gotta do. But at the same time, the reason that those things are coming to me, and this is why I'm trying to stay like solid. The reason those things is coming to me is because of my heart. That's why. Because of my heart, bro. Because at the end of the day, I understand I'm really doing this for the fact of I love when I get those comments when people got hope. I love when I get those comments when people are like, yo, I wait for your videos. Make me happier. Like that's why I do this. The money and all that stuff, that's a result. It's gonna naturally come. But the joy and the satisfaction I get from this is knowing that there's people that I may never meet in my entire life that are changed by something that I'm doing. That, bro, is a beautiful thing, right? Because that inspiration, that love, that hope that comes from you staring at your phone or sitting at your computer like I'm sitting at mine right now, and I'm just having a conversation with you, looking into this camera, telling you, prepare. So when the opportunity comes, you can be successful. Jordan's brother said, success is the only outcome. Go be great. You can't fail. Not because you can't fail of, oh, hey, we need this. No, meaning because of who you are, bro. Because of what you represent, because of the hard work that you put in, because of your character, because of your heart, because of your will, your spirit, you can't fail. It's powerful, bro. So success is the only outcome. So I just want to say, man, shout out, thank you guys so much. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, when I do get, mark my words, what is it? It is 10:52 a.m. in California, February 6, 2025. Remember this, I'm telling you, when I reach a certain level on YouTube, I want to put together like a banquet or something, bro. Like, and if I, like, I'm trying to be super big on YouTube, bro. I'm telling you, to the point, like, I want to be able to fly in like maybe like 100 people, something, bro. Like fly in 100 people, the banquet, hey, other people will be welcome, all that stuff. But I'm talking about the community, because at the end of the day, I want to celebrate, but I don't want to just celebrate with just me and my family. No, I want to celebrate with the people that made this thing possible, bro. Like, that's where my brain goes. That's where my mind goes. Like, I'm already planning what to do when the success hits, because success is the only outcome. That's what I'm saying to y'all, bro. Like, so my mind is already there, bro. I already got ideas of what I want to do for the community. Already got ideas of what we're building, the garden, like all that stuff, bro. Like, I'm finna crash out in a good way, so let me chill out. I'm just saying, bro. I just want y'all just to be encouraged. I'm done yapping. I just want y'all to be encouraged. At the end of the day, bro, do not give up on what you love and what you're doing, and understand that. Keep preparing. Keep preparing. I know you putting in the hard work. I know you staying consistent. I know you have moments of doubt. I know you wanted to quit. I know adversity came. I know life is lifing. I know things is hard. I know the support isn't there. I know it's a lack of ambition sometimes. I know it's a lack of focus and discipline sometimes. But at the end of the day, you're still here and you can keep going. So keep going. Don't give up. Persevere. Strive. One foot in front of the other. Just keep going, bro. Don't give up. Please don't. Because I guarantee you, you keep preparing, because that's what this is. This is a preparation to build your character. Understand what I'm saying? It's a preparation to build your character. So when you do get to the next level, because the opportunity presents itself, you will have the character to sustain that level of altitude, that new height. Because what happens is, if you go up too fast and too high and your body hasn't adjusted, the character hasn't adjusted, you won't be able to breathe. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna panic and you're gonna wanna go back down to where the air feels normal and you feel safe. Listen to the bars I just spit right now, to the gems I just dropped. Comfortability. When you go somewhere prematurely, you panic and you get afraid, so you go back to what you know. Now there's a certain level of trauma there, and now you thinking to yourself, I'ma just stay here. But like she said, you got kids in Bankstown who now in Australia, who now may have been afraid to do something. They see, because of Jordan, they could do it. That's fire, bro. That's fire. And that's what I want people to say. Because of Willie Gardens and what he be expressing, the love he be showing, the God he be talking about, that backs him up, that stands beside him, that lives inside of him, I believe anything's possible, because it is. God bless y'all. I love y'all. It's your boy, Willie Gardens. It took everything for me not to shed a tear for real right now. So I love you guys. Let's get this video to 275 likes. You guys are incredible. I love y'all, man. God bless.